Peace and blessing to the chosen. Peace and blessing to the chosen. Shalom, shalom. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High, the creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and everything that's in them. The Father of lights. The only one that is good. The only one that is faithful. The only one that is true. The only one that is righteous. The only one that is holy. Yeah, all praise to the Most High, man. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. The creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and everything that's in them, man. The one who created the man, who created the sun and the moon, who created the fish, who created the fowls of the earth, the one who put the breath of life in man, the one who blessed us with the ability to go to sleep, to refresh our senses in our minds and our bodies. Yeah, and his name ain't Allah. Yeah, his name ain't just God, man. The great I am that I am, the Holy One of Israel, a higher. Yeah. Share my screen, man. Look, this is what we here, though. As y'all come in, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Holy means to be separated or set apart. Since you came into the truth, your whole family turned their back. Everywhere you spin, you're being verbally attacked. Cut this, devil that, like your eyes all black. And you feel me right now, cause what I'm saying all facts. Pray they see the light, it might not be their time yet. Even as an adolescent, had a different mindset. Never cared for the club, you rather go relax. Unplug from the matrix, nature so detached. You ain't into all the trends like your friends. You gon' do your own thing, stay in your own lane. You gon' fly your own plane. That's the trait of a leader. Don't let them tell you different. Captain of the ship, responsible for all decisions. Can you handle that? Granted that your heart melted, tears dripping like it's candle wax. All your troubles meant to shape you into mold you. In the Most High's army, you enlisted as a soldier, ain't a better place. Lawyers, friends with the judge know how these devils play. Every show on television show you something gay. Heart of gold, silver line seeker. Your kind hard to find. You that needle in a stack of hay. Reprobates hate the light, wanna break the lamp. They thinking NBA and NFL. You thinking tanks and concentrate. Drop a 7 in the comments. Drop a 7 in the comments if everything coming through clear. Drop a 7 in the comments if everything coming through clear. Audio and visual. More importantly, the audio. As John say, is still alive.
Indeed, Malachi, pray the Most High, man. Much love from me to you, all the way to where you at in Cali, bro. You and your family. Jeff, what's going on with you? Shalom, Saint. Peace and blessing to the chosen, man. Let me see where we at with it. Let me get back to it. Drop that 7 for me. Drop the 7 in the comment for me. Everything coming through clear. I had to grab my battery, man. Laptop died. Drop the 7 in the comment for me. All right, I'll pray to the Most High. I'll get back to it when we left off it. Since then, man, since you came into the truth, your whole family turned their back. Mine is wild.
Came into the truth, your whole family turned their back. Everywhere you spin, you're being verbally attacked. Cut this, devil that, like your eyes all black. And you feel me right now, cause what I'm saying all facts. Pray they see the light, it might not be their time yet. Even as an adolescent, had a different mindset. Never cared for the club, you rather go relax. Unplug from the matrix, nature so detached. You ain't into all the trends like your friends. You gon' do your own thing, stay in your own lane. You gon' fly your own plane. That's the trait of a leader. Don't let them tell you different. Captain of the ship, responsible for all decisions. Can you handle that? Granted down your heart, melted tears dripping like it's candle wax. All your troubles meant to shape you into mold you. In the Most High's army, you enlisted as a soldier, ain't a better place. Lawyers friends with the judge know how these devils play. Every show on television show you something gay. Heart of gold, silver line seeker. Your kind hard to find. You that needle in a stack of hay. Reprobates hate the light, wanna break the lamp. They thinking NBA and NFL. You thinking tanks and concentration camps. Microchips, John 7:38. You just spelling all you came into the truth. Your friends ain't your friends no more. And your kin ain't your kin no more. Since you came into the truth. Family became distant.
Hey, look, the family became distant. Came into the truth, man. You start finding out who you was. The Gentile found out who we was. You really start trying to serve your purpose in the Most High. You stop being concerned with what everybody else was thinking and how you was going to be viewed by people around you. You actually decided you wanted to do what the Most High made you to do. And people start tripping out. They start calling you crazy. They start saying you think you better than them. You think you more holy. Oh, you think you wise, don't it? They start saying all these different things because you made a decision that was going to benefit your soul. And a lot of them, believe it or not, a lot of them got envy in them because you able to make that choice. They still bound in shackles worrying about what their friends think. They still bound in shackles worrying about what everybody else, how everybody else gonna view them because of how they speak and talk. You like, nah, man, I'm trying to lay it all down. I'm gonna purge everything that's me to become everything he made me to be. Yeah, man, since you came into the truth.
It's like everything different since you came into the truth. Your friends ain't your friends no more. And your kin ain't your kin no more. Since you came into the truth. You forced to be alone, but it only makes you stronger. See the truth, it'll isolate you. So strong it'll make those you known to like you hate you. You understand this ain't a religion, this your nation. You Israelite by nature. Your bloodline traces back to Jacob. Your spot was the spot they all chillin' ate. Now they don't even call your phone to check if you're straight. But it's a blessing, the unveiling of the real and fake. Help you put 2 and 2 to let you know who is who. Thought he'd never leave your side. Matthew chapter 10, verse 35 through 39.
Read that.
I feel your pain, you need consoling. One of a family, 2 of a city. You were chosen. This walk ain't peaches and cream. Tulips or roses. You leading the fruit souls of your household. Imagine Moses. Ain't no sense in looking back. Keep the commandments and the faith until the casket closes. Since you came into the truth, your friends ain't your friends no more. And your kin ain't your kin no more. Since you came into the truth, family became distant. It's like everything different since you came into the truth. Your friends ain't your friends no more, and your kin ain't your kin no more. Since you came into the truth, you forced to be alone, but it only makes you stronger.
Look, man, since you came into the truth, yo. Since you came in, man, all praise to the Most High. See, the truth, it'll isolate you so strong it'll make those you've known to like you hate you. For real, bro. This was going on. It's so the verse that was quoted. Let's kick the door in with it, man. Matthew 10, verse 34. My shalom, peace and blessing to the chosen and all the believers, everybody who got a heart for the Most High, any and everybody who got a heart for truth, any and everybody who got a heart for love, any and everybody who got a heart for peace, righteousness, light, everything that's good, man. Not people who wrestling with different spirit, they got a bunch of anger bottled up in them, malice up in them, grudges and hate in them, envy and all. This ain't the spot for you. Unless you coming for some healing, unless you're trying to get rid of those spirits, this the spot for you. You know what I mean? But if you want to refresh that, and that's what we on, man, this the spot for you, man. But all the others crap, all that, man, no, this ain't going down like that. Not over on this side. Matthew 10, man. All praise to the Most High. We coming to the truth, man. Many of us, man. So many of us, all the working parts of the body of Hamashiach, all the working parts of the Creator who stand as signs and ensamples and examples in this world to be witnesses and testifiers of the light. Brother, Most High been having his hand on you since before you was born. Before you was born, sis, he had his hand on you. He been working with you. And his favor that he placed on your life, that favor caused people around you, even the people you love dearly, even people you love so much, so man, you think about, man, I'll die for this person. And it's a very big difference, family. I want y'all to understand it. It's a huge difference in being willing to die for somebody and being willing to kill for somebody. It's a very big difference. But it'll make even them people, those same people, look at you with the side eye. Someone they get envious. Someone start competing with you. That now everything that they do, when they speak, they say, man, I'm smarter than you. I'm tougher than you. I look better than you. I can run faster than you. And notice that when they making all these statements, it's always a comparison to you, which lets you know they got a problem with you. They got a problem with you, man. Because they're not saying I'm the smartest person in the world. You can compare yourself to 150 billion more people. But you always the focal point of who they comparing themselves to. And then a lot of times when they speak about themselves, when they pat themselves on the back, when they salute themselves, they got to put you down to do it. Pay attention to those people. Mark those people. Yeah, Matthew 10 though, man. The Most High been having his hand on a lot of us. You been anointed, man. You been touched. He been gave you favor. So now you ain't made the same choices as this person, or the cousins, the siblings, even your parents and children in a lot of cases. And then the people start getting mad. They get to wondering, why does it always work out for him like that? Why it work out for her like that? Why she get treated like that? Why he got so much favor with the people? Because that person will be lining up with the Most High, man. Actually trying to do it according to what the Most High said, not how he or she wants to do it. So many people want to operate in the seat to say that they children of the Most High, doing the Most High's bidding, doing his will, but they want to do it how they want to do it. They say, I'm going to be me. Listen, the book say, no, we supposed to be conformed to the image of Hamashiach of Christ. So I ain't never coming on trying to be Paisley, because everything that's Paisley the choices that I did make as Paisley, bro, it got me in trouble. It got me suffering the consequence of it even to this day. If I focus on those problems. Yeah, man. So we ain't never trying to do it like what we want to do it, the way we want to. We trying to do it in a way that's pleasing to the Most High. Yeah, man. And people don't understand it. A lot of them because they too selfish. Because it ain't about the Most High for them. It's about them. All right, but the house divided, and that's one of the spirits that be in these houses, in these families, in these relationships, even in the congregations, in the body of Hamashiach all together. We're going to talk about it. But Matthew 10 is what we kicking the door in with. Matthew 10, man. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. This is what the master's saying. He said, he ain't come to bring peace. So through time, the house divided because some of these people thinking that it's all about peace. But in many cases, we got to go to war for our peace. Some of the people too carnal, thinking the only way to go to war for your peace is physically. What you know about fasting? What you know about charity, actually giving sincerely with a cheerful heart, not with a hidden motive, a hidden agenda, not you want to give this person something just to receive something back. What you know about genuinely giving something to somebody? What do you know about sacrificing yourself for somebody else? That's a way to war too. But a lot of people don't know about that. They don't want to apply that because they too selfish. This is one of the main spirits that got the houses divided. This person, this man, this woman, their only concern is doing what's going to please them, what feel good to them, what makes sense to them. Is never about the whole team. They're not team players. They playing on their own team. Team me. That's what they call it. He said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And we're going to get into these reasons of why these houses are divided. Selfishness being one of them. 36 says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household, the people who closest to you. Yeah, Cain killed Abel, man. Esau hated Jacob, man, wanted to kill him. Absalom wanted to kill his daddy David. Absalom wanted to kill Solomon. Yeah, so the Bible let us know, man, it's evil in our siblings. It's evil in our relatives. Because we stand for truth and for the Most High, these folks will want to kill us. Half of them men don't even know why they mad at us. It's the spirit in them because demons are real. A lot of these folks be demonic possessed, man. Possessed with demons. You possessed with a spirit of malice and hatred. You possessed with grudging. And none of those things reflect or display the spirit and the fruits of the Most High God, man. And then they'll come out and say, well, God get mad too. But the book tell me the wrath of man don't work of the righteousness of God. So when you get mad, man, woman, your thoughts ain't like his. Yeah, your thoughts in a way, your ways ain't like his. Somebody you want to kill, people got murder on their mind. David was a killer. Yeah, he was. But guess what? He had assignments, man. He wasn't just killing anybody. The Most High like, man, go slaughter these Philistines, man. They in my land practicing witchcraft and everything else. Go clear them out. They coming against me. Yeah, so he wasn't just killing whoever for whatever. These folks want to kill because that's the lust that they have. It's different forms of lust. It ain't always just about a sexual thing. You got people who lust to kill, man. They lust to argue. They love to debate. Different forms of lust. Check yourself, man. Check yourself. in this hour. Said a man's enemy is going to be the people that's in his house or people he grew up with. People who he thought he knew or she thought she knew. People who you thought you had a bond with. People who you would lay yourself down for a sacrifice. Everything that you got going. You would put yourself on the back burner for these people who wouldn't do the same for you. Because you actually feeling it, man. I'm trying to please the Most High. You actually registering, thinking about a situation, running it through the filter of the Most High, saying, how would the Father want me to operate this matter? And then you fight yourself, even if you're mad or sad about it, even if you're confused about it. You're like, Father, I want to do what you want me to do. Everybody ain't got that mind, man. And this is going to be one of the main driving forces of why the house is divided, because they're not really thinking about the Most High. They say, I'm going to do it how I want to do it. Let's go to Luke, man. Luke chapter 12. So my young aunt, Obadiah, sent me an email. He say, bro, can you do a message on the house being divided? I prayed on it. And today is the day that it came up, man. Luke 12, bro. Luke 12. Luke chapter 12, man. A house divided. Different things that's going to divide the house. Mammon, which is money. Prosperity. You want to be the big guy. You want to be the big woman. You will sell out for that bag. You will kill me and sell me out for that bag. For that money. You will go against them all. You got people who they boldly show and display their disobedience against the Most High. But with shame, they will hide the obedience to the Most High. They shame to represent the Most High in goodness, but they bold to show that they're against them. And with the same mouth, they say, all praises to the Most High. Man, you's a liar. You's a liar. And a lot of people don't get this because they playing games. And it's really something how fake people be fake and they be thinking that don't nobody see the fakeness. You must don't believe the Holy Spirit real. The Holy Spirit be uncovering all the time, reveal all the time, man. So the people be fake and thinking that you don't see that they fake. They think they really hid. The people be thinking that they hid and that you don't know because you don't say nothing. Man, I ain't got to utter every single thing that I think about. I see that, I peep that, I mark that. Most High know more than I know, though. He gonna deal with you. He gonna deal with your fake antics and what you doing, your slithering and your snakish ways. He gonna do that. He always do bring it out. You think you hide from him, man? He see, man. Come on, man. But the people, because really, truthfully, they don't have a heart or a mind for the Most High, man. They don't. They playing games, man. Luke chapter 12, verse 51 says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. So this a part of what's driving the houses to be separated. The people got the wrong perception about the master. They got the wrong perception about the Son of the living God. Thinking he come for peace. He said he come for division. But why? We're going to get into it. It says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided. 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. 3 against 2 and 2 against 3, man. This is why the house being divided. Let's go to Matthew 13, man. We coming back to Luke 12, though. Matthew 13. Matthew chapter 13, man. Verse 24, that's where I'm starting it. A house divided, man. Mammon, which is money. That's one thing. Grudges, people holding these grudges. That's another thing. We're going to talk about it. Fear. Not knowing the Most High. People thinking they knowing the Most High. Lack of faith. The love of self and children and other loved ones and neighbors. Food. All these different things, man. These folks, the house is divided. Malice, all type of selfishness, bro. It's coming up, bro. What we at? Matthew 13. Matthew 13, verse 24 says, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. He sowed good seed, family. Not corrupt seed, not disobedient seed, not rebellious seed, not hard-hearted seed. Said he sowed good seed, not rotten seed, not spoiled seed. Good seed, not hateful seed. Good seed. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. So the enemy come in a time period where the people were sleep, resting, not looking for it. And he come in and sow in something that looks similar, but it's not the same. Said he came in and sowed tares. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, is not thou sow good seed in our field? From whence then have it tares? They're like, hold up, man. Where this come from? Where this mess come from, man? He said unto them, an enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay, or no, don't go pluck them up. Don't go remove those tares. What the enemy brought in, sold in, don't go remove it. He said, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in a time of harvest, I would say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my barn. So let these folks grow together, man. Let the fakes, let the ones who proclaiming to be for the Most High, acting like they for the Most High, look like they for the Most High, lying on the Most High. Let them grow together with the ones who really is for him. Because in the end, we're going to see the truth. We're going to see who is who, man. And a lot of us can see it now. We can see it right now, who's who. Because by their fruits, you're going to know who they is. You're going to know who these people is. They robbing their mamas. They want to fight the parents. They abusive to their children. The children, they're abusive to their neighbors. They haters of good. They love to argue and fight. They love to lie. They full of lust. All these different things. They practice in a witchcraft. They are manipulators. They defile the temple with no regard. Love to dwell in darkness. Yeah, all these different things. Y'all, the fruits of the Spirit. Where's the love at, man? No consideration or mercy at all. Where is that? And you claiming you're supposed to be a son of the Most High? A daughter of the Most High? No, but we growing together. The wheats and the tares alike. The Most High said, because I need my real ones to be an example and an example for the ones who seeking the light. I need them to be there. I need the fake to be shown. I need the evil ones to be on display so that the world can see this is not my seed. This is not how I want my children to operate. Yeah, let them move about too. So that ones who on the fence, they trying to find their way. They say, no, when I read the book in the Bible and his word, that ain't what the word say we supposed to be moving like. Now that one right there, I see his actions and her actions lining up with the book say. Yeah, give them a more healthy chance and opportunity to discern which way to go, man. But they mad at you. They mad at me. They be mad at me, man. Because I'm telling them, because I won't teach it the way they want me to teach it. I won't teach it the way they want me to cut them every time. They want me some of the messages is too soft. No, the message gonna be what it be when I take it to the Most High. When He put it on my spirit, man. Every message ain't for to be fire and brimstone. Just like every message ain't gonna be for love. Every message ain't about, man, we the children of Israel. We the Israelites. Man, that's known, man. If you don't know, go look at some of the other videos. It ain't hard to find that information. We dealing with matters of the heart, man, because at the end of it, the lake of fire and brimstone is going to be one ending, and the New Jerusalem going to be another one. Which one you going to? Which one you working for? How much you going to purge yourself in order to get into one of those gates? Which way you going? All right, go back to Luke 12. Luke 12 and 53, man. So the house is divided because you got tares and wheat. 53 said, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother. This thing go across different arenas of relationships, man. People abusing their children. People, ultimately, it's just all type of different. People obese because the belly is your God. Because you can't control how you eating. Meaning that you will sell me out for that bread, man. You listen, when it come down to them folk talking about, well, we gonna take up all the ones who the true believers. Because you want to eat that waffle. You're going to sell your family out, man. You ever seen on First 48 when they get the people in the room interrogation and they give them a cigarette and they get to talking? Yeah, you want to eat? Man, I'll give you a sandwich, man. I got you. Burger King, whatever you want. Chick-fil-A, that's what you want? I got you. Now, what was those people who got those Bibles who said that they believe in the Most High God? Where's those same people who were saying that they love the Most High and they won't stand for anything that's sinful? They're against the dark kingdom. Tell us where they at. Tell us where that woman at who be having those visions, and she had the vision and told you, and it actually came to pass. Folks would sell their mamas out, man. Anointed women, anointed men who birthed them up, brought them up with love and nurture. Folks would sell them out, man. Why? Because they say, well, I ain't got that gift. I covet that gift. I wish that I could have dreams and visions and they actually come to pass like my dad and my mama do. But because I don't, I hate them. I hate that. How is he able to teach the word and the people feel like this? I hate that. I want that. Man, it's real, man. And these folks got a lot of evil in them. There's a lot of evil in people, y'all. It's a whole lot of evil in people, man. All right, so we talked about it. Man, let's go to 2 Timothy, man. The house divided. Another reason, main reason, the house is divided. House gonna be divided because the people in the house, some of them love money. They love cash money. They will go against the Most High to get that dollar, man. They will sell you out for that dollar bill, man. 2 Timothy 4, that's what we're going to, or 2 Timothy 4. These folks love money, man. They love that bread. That's their God, man. Money can't bring back your loved one. There's a lot of people who buried their loved ones this year. All the money in the world can't bring them back. The time that you got sick, you had a virus, had some kind of allergic reaction. Money, all the money in the world could not stop that from happening. It didn't happen like that. You couldn't pay for it to be gone. So yeah, money answers all things. Money is a defense, but it better not be your God, man. Not if you talking about you serve the living power. And these folks will break their backs for their dollar bill. Will sell their children out for their dollar bill, man. For their money. These people have to be watched. You gotta watch them. If they love their money and you love the Most High, you know you ain't gonna go for that. I don't care what come out their mouth. Watch what they do. Hear what they say and watch what they do. Both of them matter. Because if you telling me you love me and you show me different, when you show me hate, I'm gonna say, man, this person said they love me. So what they say and what they do matter. But these folks love money. And in the event where they can't get money, in the event that they can't get their bread, man, you're going to see a whole different spirit come up out of them. You're going to see them transform to somebody else. The book tell me in prophecy said when we get pulled out of our houses, man, said then you're going to know who my chosen is. Then you're going to know. Because we pilgrims in our earth, man. The real ones, we pilgrims. This ain't our rest. Man, you know how many times I think to the Lord, I say, Father, I had this thought many times. Why did you send me here? I don't want to be here. With all this evil going on, man, I want to be in the bosom of my Father. I want to hug the Creator. I want to rest with him, talk to him, chill with him. Now I'm on this planet in the earth in this day and time. Got to fight to get back to the kingdom. Got to fight for my salvation, man. Got to wrestle and battle temptations. I got to battle my own flesh, then battle the flesh of these other people in the world. I got to battle the attitudes of my children and all my other loved ones and the strangers too. That's what's going on in the real war and the real battle and the real lives of the people who really living for the Most High. If you ain't battling yourself, it's just whenever you get mad, upset, or however you feel, the only time you doing good is when you feel good. Nigga, you ain't with the Most High. You ain't with them. You playing, man, because at all times the battle going on all throughout the day. Even when we lay down, bro, when it come down to sleep is spiritual. If you don't know that sleep is spiritual, man. Sleep is very spiritual. When you get ready to lay down, man, we wrestling in our sleep. Battling, I had a dream earlier. Sending devils back, my devil, you finna go back to hell. I'm battling demons in my dreams. And these folks, everything that your flesh wanna do, wanna say, you just yield to it, man. You ain't battling. You ain't battling. You ain't in the war for real. You playing. 2 Timothy 4:10, man. It says, for demons have forsaken me, having loved this present world, and is departed unto Thessalonica, Crescens to Galatia, Titus unto Dalmatia. So demons were supposed to be somebody who were rocking with Paul. Many of us then went through different situations with people, different congregations, family members, children, parents, loved ones, siblings, cousins, whoever else. And the most hurtful part be that this is supposed to be somebody who I bonded with under the banner of the Most High. But they went a separate way because they love the world. They love what the world can offer. They love their money. They love the praises of men. They love the positions. They love what comes with the benefit of serving, man. Let's go to 1 John, man. Let's go to 1 John. 1 John, man. This is another reason why the house is divided and gonna be divided. Love and money, man. Love and mammon, man. We don't serve. Listen, if that's what you want, we don't serve the same God, bro. Hey, sis, we don't serve the same God if money and material is the thing that take preeminence in your life. I remember, bro, I started this job at XPO. I'm not even fully into the understanding that we the people and to keep the commandments of the Most High. But I know about the Shabbat. Bro, I get to orientation. First day. Dude, it's 2 buildings. Dude take me on a tour about the building. He said, yeah, but in this building here, he said, look, in this building, we usually work on Saturdays. Then he looked at me and it's like time stopped. He said, that ain't gonna be a problem, is it? Man, get what I do? I said, nah, ain't gonna be no problem. Soon as I got home, bro, typed up that paper, sent it in to them folk. My Sabbath exempt. I don't care if I lose the job. Because it's the Most High who gave me the breath of life and ability in all my limbs, all my factions, to be able to do it at all. No, I'm not finna yield to no man or woman. Nobody when it come down to that. No, I'm gonna keep the Shabbat. You want to fire me, fire me. Time go on. These folks like, man, how is dude? We work every Saturday. This dude keep popping up. How is this man still in here, man? They get to ask me, hey, bro, how you still in here? Hey, bro, I keep the commandments of the Most High, bro. I keep the commandments of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? These folks getting fired. They losing their job. But I'm standing on what the principles and the oracles of the Most High. That's what I'm standing on. And I know as long as I do that, he gonna take care of me. Everything, every need gonna be met as long as I do what he say. And you know the biggest need that I get fulfillment in is peace. 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 And you got people out here who doing any and everything to get peace. It's people that are killed for the peace I got. Because I love to laugh, I'm joyful. And guess what? I don't have to be doing nothing with nobody to get it. He poured into me, man. 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, man. Don't love this filthy, wicked world, man. That's a commandment. Don't love this world. But you got the people loving it. They love the fashion. They love to be seen. They love to post the trips that they taking. They love to post the food they making. They love to post everything, man. And it's a difference in posting just to show it for his glory. But you got so many people that they doing it for their own glory. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want you to clap for them. They don't want you clapping for the Most High. That ain't me, bro. And if you're watching this, we'll never mix. Never. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And guess what? If the love of the Father is not in that person, then guess what? Because his love is in me, you're going to automatically see me as an enemy. You're going to automatically look down on me. You're going to automatically see me as a challenge. You're going to automatically have this adverse mindset toward me because oil and water don't mix, man. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of a higher abideth forever. That's what we supposed to be standing on. We supposed to be toting that banner, planting that flag every day, being testifiers of the light. And that means get you all the way out the way. I'm not telling you to lose yourself. If you funny, the Most High gave you that gift, be funny. But handle his word in a way that, man, you better be cautious. You better be cautious. But a lot of these folks handling the word, proclaiming to be his shit, man, those folks don't give two squats about the Most High for real. If they did, they would sit down, bro. Sit down and actually take your time and see how the Most High wants you to deal with the situation. See how he wants you to deal with it. But they ain't going to run it through their filter because they don't care. They don't care about what he think. It ain't about what he think. Now I got some on my screen. I ain't never been on my screen. All right, so mammon is one of those things, man. Mammon, money, the love of the world, the love of a woman, the love of a man, the love of a position, being the person who people praise, being popular amongst the people, being the one with all the knowledge, loving the things in this world, man. They said, hey, listen, I'll sell my family out to be able to get the money to get a BBL. This is what they'll do. Oh, you want some gold teeth in your mouth. Oh, you want to be the first one in the hood with the phantom. They'll do that. Sell everybody out just to get it. But if the love of the Father is in you, it's certain things you can't do, you won't do, and you ain't going to do, man. So flip side, as we discern it, if they able to, you got to mark it. You got to mark that. And if you're able to do that right now, then that's something you need to repent for. That's something you need to change that. I'm not saying we got to seal the deal on it. If you're hearing this and it's convicting you, because I don't got no target. I'm just speaking what the Most High put on my spirit to say. If it convicts you, then that's something. That's something for you to work on. All right, grudges. Grudges is another thing why it's going to be in the household of man's foes. Because this person got something inside their spirit that they've been holding on to for years. They got stuff inside their spirit where they done took your words and twisted it. The meaning of what you meant when you said it to them, they took it a whole different way. They took it a totally different way, man, and got offended by it. But here it is too. Remember what I said earlier. A lot of times, though, it's already a pre-offense there. Because you, brother, you, sister, you actually trying to do what the Most High say. You actually trying to do what the Most High made you to do. Bro, I was 7 years old, bro. 7 years old in the tub. I supposed to be thinking about Power Rangers and other toys. I hear a voice tell me, preach. Said, preach one word 2 times. And ever since then, that's been in my spirit. Even when I was in the hood, doing hood stuff. Even in the streets. Even trying to get the dope in the school. Selling the weed in school. I still had that in my spirit. So I could never go too far. But it ain't no conviction in certain people where they hear a voice from the Most High. Even when they hear it and he tell them, don't do this. Don't say that. Don't go there. They say, man, forget that. I'm going to do what I want to do. But these grudges, though, the grudges that the people have, they say, man, you know what? This person did this to me. They said that to me. And because of that, I'm not going to come to the event that they have. I'm not going to celebrate them. I'm not going to like their posts since everything's social. I'm not going to support them. But these same grudges, these same events that they can remember, they never get in the way for that person. When they call on you for help, when they need you to support them, the same memory that kept them from supporting you, it didn't hinder them from asking you for your support. Hey, can I get a ride here? Hey, can you loan me this? Hey, can I have this? Hey, I want to go there with you. Which lets you know this spirit is off. It's a spirit of error. And it ain't from the Most High. But these grudges, though, come down to, well, it don't matter what you say. Everybody could know that the color is actually green. But because it's you saying it, and they got a grudge against you, they're going to say, no, it's blue. I don't care. No, it's blue. If he's saying it, if she's saying it, whatever she or he say, it got to be the opposite. I got to say the opposite. And now it's blue. Now everybody's saying it's blue. It's green because they got to go against you. Not knowing You ain't going against that person, family. You ain't going against that person, brother, sister. Are you going against the spirit of the Most High? If they operate in the spirit of the Most High and you doing that, man, you going against him, not them. Grudges. Remember what Esau said? You remember what Esau said about Jacob? When Isaac was sick, he said, man, I ain't going to kill him right now, but when Pops die, I'm going to kill dude. And you got people who got grudges in them right now. They got grudges in them right now. They're serious enough that they will kill you. If they had the opportunity, they would kill you, man. Grudges is one. Fear. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 29. Proverbs chapter 29, man. Another reason why the house divided. But on that grudge tip, they going back into their memory. They going back into the past. They keep bringing his past up, which is another sign of unforgiveness. An unforgiving heart, having a grudge. And keep in mind, if you don't forgive, you can't be forgiven. If you don't forgive, you ain't going to be forgiven. You need to let it go. You need to let that go. Been and did everything else right. Or at least thought you did. And be headed to hell in a lake of fire and brimstone because you got a grudge. Let it go, man. Want the Most High to forget your sins. Want the Most High to forgive you. You want somebody else to forgive you when you do wrong. But you can't forgive the next person. You keep throwing it up in their face. You keep bringing it up to them. No, man, that don't come from the Most High. That is not a display of the fruits of the Most High. Let me see something, man. My screen, it's crazy, bro. This ain't never happened on my computer. Proverbs 29, man. Proverbs 29, verse 25. It say, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Most High shall be safe. The fear of man brings a snare, brings a trap. It hinders your progress. It stunts your growth. The fear of man, and you got a lot of people, they're afraid. They're afraid to speak about the Most High, man. They shame of the Most High. They fear man more than they fear the Most High. And they fear him in different ways. They say, well, if I don't use profanity, if I don't come with a rough face, they gonna think I'm soft. If I do come cussing, if I do come using profanity with a rough face, then they'll hear me. That's another form of fear of man. I'm not doing it. If I feel like I want to cuss, I'm gonna cuss. I'm not gonna do it because what y'all think. If I'm not gonna cuss, I'm not gonna cuss. Not to please y'all, but you got men and women who men pleasers and women pleasers. I told somebody before, I said, look, and I'm telling y'all this. As much as people say, well, your music helped me through dark times. Your music touched me. I say, man, none of that, it don't even matter, bro. Because after you hear those songs at the end of the day and through the rest of your day, are you going to do what the Most High said to do? That's what matters. Are you going to do what the Creator said to do? Because you got people that say, yeah, just like the book said, hey, come preach, we want to hear the word of God. Even now, we want to hear a good word from God. And it's like a sweet song in their ears. But soon as you part ways, soon as I end the live, you back to being a devil. You back to being sneaky. You back to creeping. You back to being everything but a child of the Most High. The fear of man brings a snare. So the people, they're going to be so afraid of when they kick the doors in. Or they so afraid of, I ain't going to have these friends no more. I'm not going to have these relationships no more. I'm not going to have the benefits that came with these different people that I know no more if I start talking about the Most High. If I wear my fringes. If she put a head wrap on or a dress on. If you say Ahaya. If you say Shalom or Shalom. So you afraid of man. You seeking to please man more than the one that made him. And that's why your peace ain't full. That's why your peace not full. You putting your trust in man. That's why you keep getting sick. That's why a lot of things happen in your life. Because you putting everything before the Most High. You putting these people, these fallible people, you putting them before the Most High Creator. The fear of man bring a snare. So when they kick the door in, they say, hey, man, look. They come with them guns. They come with the knives. Or they just come with the threats. You can be afraid of all type of stuff in this world. But one thing I say you better not be afraid of is to lose your life for the Most High. To stand for the Most High, man. So when they come, you got the people that are going to be afraid. They're going to be afraid, man. Let's go to John 16. Let's go to John 16, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and then John. This is why the house divided. Mammon, the love of money, prosperity. You want to get it. Then they got all the money and went to hell. What you profit? What you profit? What you win? What was your reward? Live good in this life just to die and burn forever. St. John 16, man. St. John 16, man. House divided because of mammon, because of grudges, because of fear. St. John 16, verse 1. It says, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. The Master and the Most High, through his Son, sent the word to give us a warning. So that when it happened, don't be shocked. You ain't gonna be able to say, well, Father, I didn't know. No, I sent plenty of vessels. Remember the wheats and tares? Remember we went over that just earlier? He set the wheats among the tares so that you will have a vessel, somebody to tell you, this is the way. This is the right path, man. A lot of y'all owe the Most High, man. Let me say that while it's on my spirit. You went to jail, bro. You went to prison, sus. Bro, you lost out on many things. You were sick in the hospital. And you told the Most High, you said, well, if you get me out of this, I got you. I'm gonna represent you. I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna get my life together. And you still ain't paid your debt. You better pay it before he split your wig, man. You better pay up before he kill you. You owe him that. And you fake, and there's a big mark on you that you fake until you pay up. St. John 16 and 1. These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah. The time cometh that whosoever killeth you, that whoever kills you, right, take life from you, will think that he doeth a higher service. They thinking they doing God's will and bidding by killing you. They convinced in their mind, if I kill Paisley, if I kill this woman right here, I'm doing what God wanted me to do. Look at this. Can y'all hear that? Can you receive that? It says, in these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. They ain't known the Father or the Son. But they believe that they operate in the capacity of the Father and the Son. Why? Because they didn't yield and submit to his will. They didn't say, well, let me do it how the Father said to do it. Let me do it. Let me really try to submit completely. I don't want to do nothing in no kind of way that I want to do it, but what's going to please him. I don't want to please my flesh at all. They didn't say that. They said, we're going to do it how we want to do it. So let's get this while we at it. He said, they ain't known the Father or the Son. 1 John chapter 2. So how we know him? How you talking about you love the Most High? You don't do nothing he say. How you talking about you love the Most High? You got an excuse. You got an excuse for every time you go against him. And again, like I said, bold, have no shame in displaying and showing your ways that's against him, but you shame to show anything that deal with actually doing with what he said to do. 1 John chapter 2, man, and hereby. So I don't care what your pastor told you. I don't care what your uncle said, the reverend. I don't care what your grandmama said, your granddaddy said. I don't care what nobody said. We're going to get what the book say. It said, and hereby we do know that we know him. This ain't about no tradition. It ain't about your feelings. It ain't about what feel good to you. It ain't about what makes sense to you. He says, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. If we keep his commandments. If we keep his commandments. Are you doing what he said to do? Are you doing what he said to do? If you ain't doing it, you probably offended right now. He said, he that saith, I know him. I know God. I pray all the time. I got my own relationship with him. You know God, but it ain't the true God. Yeah, you know a God, but it ain't the true God. Exodus 31:13 said, man, look, when you keep the Sabbath, it's a sign between me and you so that you will know it's me that sanctified you. So he said, man, it's ways that's going to prove to other people in the world that they going to know and you going to know that you serving the one and true living God. So you got a lot of people, they only call on them. They looking for them. When they get in trouble, you fake. He said, 1 John 2:4, he that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. What you doing that the Most High said to do? What are you doing that he said to do? So in the midst of that, this another reason why the house going to be divided. This another reason why you're going to have family members point out to family members. Saying, yeah, we finna kill him, deliver him up to the government. Deliver her up to the government to be murdered. Because they actually doing what God said to do. They actually doing what the Most High said to do. What Ahia said to do. And they saying, well, no, that my God ain't like that. My God said I can eat what I want and do what I want to do. My God said I can be me. When the book tells you, man, be not conformed to this world, but transformed by the renewing of your mind to the image of Hamashiach in Christ, man. But they don't want to be that. They want to be who they is. You want to be who you is. We'll see how far that gets you. Yeah, man. Let's go to Revelation 21. Yeah, so they're going to deliver. They're going to think that they're doing God's will, the Most High's will. Someone you want to kill me right now. I said, he said God. He ain't say the Most High. He said God. He ain't say Ahia. He ain't saying that he a Hebrew all through every single song and message. Man, the book, you see how it look, man. Come on, man, listen. Do you see how thick this book is? Ain't no way none of us, if we talking about we proclaiming the word of God, every single message is the same. You can have a hint of it in each message, but ain't no way, man. It's a living word, bro. It speaks to us every day in every matter. Revelation 21, man. Revelation 21, verse 7. It said, he that overcometh shall inherit all things. And I will be his power, and he shall be my son. But the fearful, you shaky. You so afraid of what a man gonna think about you. You so afraid of what these women gonna think about you till you completely push it out your mind. What does the Father think about me? What does the Most High think about what I'm saying and what I'm doing? You worrying about the eyes of men. But the Most High see your heart, man. He see your spirit. He see what's in you. Even when you trying to hide it, even when you come with a smile. I pose this question. I say, in this example, y'all answer me. I say you come to me and you say, hey, P, come round to the store with me. Come round to the store with me. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm tired. I'm cool. I don't want to go. You come again another day. Hey, P, ride to the store with me. I'm cool, bro. I'm straight, sis. I don't want to go. But then in that time frame over those 2 days, I realized, I said, man, God, dog, I ran out of toothpaste. I need to go to the store. And then I said, hey, you still want to go to the I ride with you to the store today? Am I going to the store with you because I want to ride with you? Am I? Somebody drop it in the chat, bro. Why am I going to the store with you now? Somebody tell me something. Why am I okay with riding to the store with you now? In that example, why am I okay? Why am I ready to go to the store with you now? Because I need something. And guess what that is? That's selfish. Let me get some tissue. Bless me with some tissue. I sure got some. I'll pray to the Most High. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. I love you. It's a little cold. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. It's a little cold. Try to keep, because you get hot. You get hot. And shoot, from my experience, man, with I think I shared this with some of y'all. I remember working. New area. I don't even know these people. But they see me, they like, he be quiet. He be so quiet or whatever. So they asked me about what's up with me and whatever. So I introduced myself. And I say, the subject come up about fasting. I say, well, yeah, Miss Jackie, you could be fasting because you trying to stop, using so much profanity or something. But what I'm saying is, I feel this heat come on my head, and it's like right at the top of my ears and on top of my head. Both of their eyes got big, man. And I say, she actually is working on it. So I'm saying that to say, bro, you know what I mean? I'm speaking in regards of experience for people who the Most High really have his hand on. You ain't afraid to talk about it. This the hour that we in, bro. Talk that talk, bro. If they don't get it and they don't understand it, well, okay. It's people that get it. You not by yourself. You got an army of people who know exactly what you're talking about. So I'm saying it get hot when the Holy Spirit get to moving, man. Yeah. So what's going on? Revelation 21:8. The fearful, the ones that's afraid, man. You more afraid of what these people are gonna think of you if you do this or you don't do this, till you completely forget about what the Most High care about. No, I'm gonna displease these people every time. I'm gonna disappoint you every single time, because I ain't even trying to please myself. I ain't trying to do that. Hey, so more power to you if you're looking for me to try to yield to what you want. The flock is huge. So that means the word got to go out. It ain't going to come out the same way every single time. You ain't the target every single time. You got these folks talking about they spiritual and you love the Most High. Well, why is he the last thing on your mind, man? Why is he always the last thing on your mind? Then when somebody come with some information about the Most High, you don't want to hear that. But you love the Most High, though. You love the Most High, though. But it's this same flavor, family. It's these same reasons. When the house divided, you're going to have the 3 against the 2 against 3, and the 2 that might be running with the government going to be putting the 3 out saying, hey, yeah. They got gifts of the Most High for real. In their spirit, that's what they saying. But while they point, they saying, yeah, they against y'all. But they got the same spirit of the Pharisee. They just want to get rid of the person. The same way that it was with Hamashiach. They said, we got to silence this dude because when he come through here teaching and doing miracles, it can't be denied. And if he keep going, he going to take away our position. And that's what it's about for a lot of people. It ain't about the Most High. It's about a position that you want. And so many of them don't even deserve the position. Let me pull this up, man. This right here was something powerful too, man. This is what I seen. Watch this. Let me see. Don't let me forget that Proverbs 17:28. Let me see. Man, let me pull this verse up. It's like it's saying you're gonna know praise gonna prove a man. How a man respond to praise is gonna prove him. Let me see if I can pull it up, family. See, this wasn't even in my notes. Proverbs 27. All praise to the Most High. The water Abba. Don't let me figure. Let me finish this out first. Revelation 20:21. Then we're gonna go to that. It said, but the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in a lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, because you believe. Matter of fact, because you know it's a such thing as the second death. It's a life that come after this. Oh, you a target. How's going to be divided on it? I don't believe in it. I think we all just go to sleep and rest. We don't need to get baptized. All these different doctrines that's going to have the house divided. I don't believe America is the land. I think America is the land, and across the waters ain't the land. All these different things. If your doctrine is so important that it caused you to mistreat me, bro, you think that's from the Most High? That's the Most High operating embedded in your doctrine? Let's go to Proverbs 27, bro. Proverbs chapter 27. The love of the Father ain't in them. They'll use the mouth to swindle and try to be slick. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, Shalom. Yeah. But you don't mean it. Your lips is just like Judas' lips. You come with a kiss, but you betray me, man. That's how a lot of these folks is. The spirit ain't in them. And that's why it's very important for the believers to be fasting right now, man. Very important for us to be fast, increasing our discipline. Because you got folks who can't even control their tongues, but they want to control you. They want to be the leaders and run something. Can't even run their own household. Can't even run themselves. Proverbs chapter 27. It says, as the finding pot for silver and the furnace for gold, so is a man to his praise. So what does the furnace do for gold? It gets the yield. It's going to purify it. It's going to bring out what is this real gold. When you see raw gold, family, you wouldn't even know that was gold. It looked like a rock or some coal or you know what I mean? You wouldn't think that was gold. It got to go through that fire to show you what it really is. So just like this, the praises, some of these folks, one comment, man, they gone. They wigs is in the wind. Oh, man, you did good. Salute you. One comment, They explode. Now they full of pride. Oh, I got it. You could have not even known how to do this one thing just 5 minutes ago before I showed you or before I told you. But now that you know it, you just amassed at it. Now you looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't even tell you nothing. The praises of men gonna prove you. And a lot of these folks gonna be gone because they love the praises of men. They want men and women to praise them. They want the glory. That's why when they say something, they not saying, man, I'm gonna do this for the glory of the Most High. Get me out the way. Hide me. I don't want to be seen and heard. You know how, bro, I get nervous even now. I gotta pray before I come on and go live. Even before I record a song, I get nervous. Because I'm saying, Father, I don't want to say nothing at all if this ain't from you. Let me be silent. I don't want that on me. Let me be quiet. These folks ain't got no regard for that. They say, I feel how I feel. I'm going to say what I want to say, how I want to say it, when I want to say it, where I want to say it, to who I want to say it to. No, but the praise of men is going to prove them. These folks get a few claps and a few pats on their back and they feel like they got it all. Stay humble. He said he honored of the lowly. He said the secrets are revealed to them that's lowly. You have one vision, two visions, and you think that you just the visionaire. No, the race not given to the fast or the strong. It's given to the one that endured to the end. That's the name of the game. How long can you last? When he don't send you no vision, when the people ain't clapping for you, when they don't tune in, when everybody else ain't believing in you. Just like you got people, yeah, they gonna, oh yeah, I'm cool with Page the Page. That's my guy, that's my art. As long as the people tuning in, as long as they sharing and commenting, as long as the page booming. But when the numbers got low, oh, they were like, oh, well, hey, I don't know what to say. You ain't clapping for me no more? You ain't with me no more? That's why we can't do it for the praises of men. That's why I don't do it for y'all. I do it for the Most High. Because at the end of the day, a man or a woman gonna fail you every time. Let's go to Philippians, man. Philippians chapter 3. The house divided. Different reasons. We talked about mammon, prosperity, money. We talked about grudges, unforgiving hearts. We talked about fear. Not knowing the Most High, thinking that they doing his bidding and his will. I'm going to talk about another one. Philippians, man. Philippians chapter 3. Let me get there. After Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians. Philippians chapter 3. It says, verse 18 is where we at. Philippians chapter 3, verse 18. It says, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Hamashiach. So it's a lot. There go the wheats and tares again. It's a lot of people look like they with them. There's a lot of people that talk about them. They talk their talk. There's a lot of people that dress up like they really with it. Let the beards grow. All that type of stuff. Speak Hebrew. All that type of stuff. But the judgment gonna rest on who you really are. Who are you really in a time where you don't have all these luxuries? At the end of that, who are you really when you get mad, when you get sad, when you get happy, when you get afraid, when you confused, when you sick? Who are you then? It says, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Hamashiach, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. So your appetite, like I said, but for a slice of bread, you're going to sell me out because you want to eat. You're going to cross me out for that. Man, you're going to cross me out for a salad. You're going to cross me out for that chicken wing. I can't believe you. I can't believe you, man. Crush my spirit when you did it. But it say that God's is their business. This is what they live for. This is what they live to please. So listen, if it ain't no food involved, if the function ain't got no food there, I can't come. But the book tell me for the believer, man won't live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High God, the living bread, the one who created the fruits, who made all these different things that you like to consume. And then the appetite go further, not just because you feeling like what you want to eat in a sense to eat and get, obese people. I ain't talking about just that. You got people who they harping on, well, I'm a vegan. Heard somebody say, well, you ain't of God if you ain't got no plant-based diet. Man, you a devil. Let's get to it, man. 1 Timothy. Let's get to it. 1 Timothy. Let's get to it, man. 1 Timothy. I said, if you ain't on no plant-based diet, the Most High ain't with you. You ain't right, man. Is you crazy? Is you out your mind, man? 1 Timothy chapter 4. It said, now the Spirit speak, verse 1. It said, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. So ain't no teaching of the Most High. Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. You ain't even got no conviction behind it. You reprobate. Forbidding to marry. Hey, don't get married. Which is a doctrine of a devil. And commanding to abstain from meats. Hey, don't eat that meat, man. When you eat that meat, that's the same legion that Hamashiach was talking about when he cast the legion out the man. So you mean to tell me meat was the thing? So the meat flew out the man's mouth and body and went into some pigs. Caused the pigs to run and go jump into the waters and drown themselves. Some meat did that? Doctrines of devils, which the Most High have created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. This is the breaking factor. The truth that we know is according to Leviticus, he gave us certain things to eat and what we cannot eat. Being a vegan don't make you more holy, man. Let me get you some more. Let's go into the Apocrypha. Let me get this. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon, man. Man said that the diet, if it ain't plant-based. Show you something. Let me see what the Most High said. Wisdom of Solomon 16, man. If you got the red Apocrypha, page 67, bro. Page 67 if you got the red Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon 16, verse 12. It says, for it was neither herb, your vegetables, neither modified plaster that restored them to health. So you depending and pedestalizing these fruits and vegetables, thinking that this where your healing at. Man, the Most High can pronounce, my brother, you can eat nothing but vegetables. I know, I done heard and read stories about vegans dying. Yeah, it said that they restored them. It's the power of the Most High. Now these fruits and vegetables became your God. You depending on that more than you depending on him. That's what you waking up thinking about. You studying more about fruits and vegetables than reading the Bible. You got more information on them and those things than the word in the master himself. For it was neither herb nor modified plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Holy One, which healeth all things. Nope, I gotta drive it in some more. Flip the page over verse 24. Verse 23 said, but this again did even forget his own strength, that the righteous might be nourished. Verse 24, highlighted in your book. For the creature that serveth thee, who art the maker, increaseth his strength against the unrighteous for their punishment, and abateth his strength for the benefit of such as put their trust in thee. Jumping down to 26. It says that thy children, O Holy One, whom thou lovest, might know that it is not the growing of fruits that nourish of man. It ain't the growing of the fruits that's going to nourish you. It's his word. It's him. You can eat all the fruits you want and he'll say, man, I'm still going to kill dude. She's still finna die. I done already proclaimed it. I require her soul tonight. Said that it is not the growing of fruits that nourish a man, but that it is thy word which preserveth them that put their trust in thee. Man, you need his word, man. Doctrines of devil being taught. And there's another reason the house going to be divided. Oh, man, you eat meat, man. You eating flesh. We supposed to be eating fruits. Now you calling them people thinking you doing God's service. Because in your mind, you say, oh, God only, he only deal with people that's vegan. Unlearned, man. While we at it, now there's Sirach. Now let's go to Ecclesiasticus. In the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus. Chapter 8. Ecclesiasticus chapter 8. Another reason the house divided. So the belly is their appetite. You so healthy. You mad because the next person ain't eating like you. You mad because they ain't doing what you doing. So now you looking down on them. That's another one. We're going to get there too. We're going to get there too. Sirach chapter 8 or Ecclesiasticus chapter 8, page 75 in the Red Apocrypha. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you looking in your book for it, you need your 1611 or just study the fact that Apocrypha is the 14 of the books that they took out the Bible, out the canon. The Greek word Apocrypha means hidden things. What they hide. Why did they want to hide it? Ecclesiasticus chapter 8 verse 15 says, travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. Who is this? What type of person is this? This somebody who's not a team player. What team am I playing on? And just in case anybody wondering, I'm going to kill all the confusion, the Most High. So, but you got people who they only want to come around and deal with you when it benefit them. And so they're going to do their own will. So if the whole team make a plan to do this, they're going to say, well, I want to do it like that. I'm going to do it like this right here. I got my own will. I think this is a better idea. Excuse me. Like I said, it's cold in here. But I got to keep it cold because it get a little hot. They say they're going to do their own will, man. And notice what it say, their own will, not the will of the Most High. Not the Father's will. So they're going to do their own will. And what it say after that? He's going to become grievous to you. It said, and thou shalt perish with, you're going to die with him in his folly. You're going to die with him in his foolishness. If you keep on just dealing with that person, you got to sever the ties with a lot of these people. After you mark them, after they done prove to you more once and over and over and over and over again, stop destroying yourself. Stop destroying yourself feeling like, man, okay, maybe I'm going to go ahead and try it again. Man, accept the facts of who these folks is. Accept the fact they don't love the Most High for real. They love themselves and they selfish. That's a selfish spirit. So they're going to do it to their own will. They say, well, like I told you in the example, I want to ride to the store with you now that I need something. So the only time I want to help you is if I know it's going to help me in some kind of way. That's not no real person, man. That's a very dangerous person. Even like the grudging person. They got these different things in their mind and their spirit about you that they feel about you. And it only come up when they mad. It only come up when they mad, though. But whole time when we ride together, you still got these same grudge. Why you ain't bring it out then? Why this grudge didn't come up and this selfishness didn't come up when you needed something from me? Yeah, travel not by the way with a bold fellow. This person, they going to do it how they want to do it. They not team players, man. They not team. They play for their own team. Team me. Let me get something else. So along with that, though. Along with that. Let's go to Joshua. Let's go here. Let's go to Joshua 10 first. Because it's something else that come in with this. Another reason why the house will be divided. I said it earlier. Looking down on folks. Boastful and prideful. You lift it up. You feeling like this person less than. You feel like they undeserving and unworthy. That's a dangerous spirit. That's an evil spirit. Gotta watch these people. You know what I mean? It's so much that can be said. Joshua 10, though. Joshua 10, verse 13. It's saying the sun stood still and the moon stayed until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hasted not to go down about a whole day. So here go Jasher. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find this book in your regular canon. So I'm in Jasher, man. Just to give a little validity of why I'm using this book. Jasher 21. Jasher chapter 21. What I want here? Yes, indeed. Verse 13. Joshua 21, verse 13. It say, and when Isaac was 5 years old, he was sitting with Ishmael at the door of the tent. Ishmael is Isaac's older brother. It said, and Ishmael came to Isaac and seated himself opposite to him. And he took the bow and drew it and put the arrow in it and intended to slay Isaac. So he done sat across from his little brother, drew the bow, and he ready to kill him. He finna shoot him. Verse 15. And Sarah saw the act which Ishmael desired to do to her son Isaac, because Ishmael ain't Sarah's son, it's Hagar's son. They got the same daddy, but different mamas. It said, and it grieved her exceedingly on account of her son, and she sent for Abraham and said to him, cast out this bondwoman and her son, for her son shall not be heir with my son, for thus did he seek to do unto him this day. He had intentions to kill his little brother. All right, let's flip over. Let's keep going though. Keep that in mind. 22, verse 41. They young at that time. So Sarah like, man, this man got a mind to kill him. Get these folks out of here, man. Keeping in mind, they're young. Now we're in chapter 20, Joshua 22, verse 41. It says, and when Isaac was 37 years old, Ishmael, his brother, was going about with him in the tent. They in the tent again. And Ishmael boasted of himself to Isaac, saying, I was 13 years old when the Most High spoke to my father to circumcise us. And I did according to the word of the Most High, which he spoke to my father. And I gave my soul unto the Most High, and I did not transgress his word, which he commanded my father. So he boasted to his little brother, like, look, man, I did this. Remember what I said? They make comments like, I'm smarter than you. I'm faster than you. I'm tougher than you. I'm everything more than you. They always comparing themselves to you. That's a problem. It's an internal thing. Because the comparison ain't I'm smarter than everybody. Okay, now it's different. It ain't no certain target. But when you keep saying you smarter than me, I'm smarter than him, I'm smarter than her, why is this person my focal point? Verse 43, it says, and Isaac answered Ishmael, saying, why dost thou boast to me about this, about a little bit of thy flesh, which thou didst take from thy body, concerning which the Most High commanded thee? Like, bro, why are you boasting to me about this? The boasting spirit, listen, is tied in with that spirit that wanted to kill them from the old, since they were children. You got people around you who y'all done had issues since y'all was children, man. Before they had a problem with you since y'all were children. And guess what? The main issue in that is the spirit. It's the spirit. And so, yeah, you might be brothers in flesh or sisters in flesh. They might be your parents in flesh. They might be your children in flesh, your relatives in flesh. But in spirit, they're your enemy. Spiritually, they're your enemy. Why? Because if they see that you're doing the work of the Most High, why would they have anything to say against it? Why would they have a problem with it? Why would they come against you like so many have? Instead of saying, man, all praise to the Most High. Man, I need to get with you. Because we kindred spirits, man, we both gonna run this mission. But that ain't how it play out, do it? That's not how it plays out, because the spirits are different. Blood thicker than water, but nothing deeper than the spirit, man. Matthew 12:50. Who is my brother, my sister, or my mother, but him that do the will of my Father? So you got people that's mad because the Most High done gave you to perceive his words when he speak, to understand. They mad at you. Many people don't get that. I gotta tell y'all that my salute to those who do understand. Don't think that you understanding what the Bible say is something to be taken lightly. Man, that's a gift from the Most High. Everybody don't understand his book, bro. Everybody can't comprehend his book, bro. I'm in Daniel, man. I'm in Daniel. Daniel chapter 12. Indeed, man, then caught. Listen, then caught some of them looking at me with the side eye. Mark that. I see what's up, man. Say they feeling inadequate, and a lot of them do have these issues when they look in the mirror. They'd be mad at you because how your smile look. They mad at you because you got a nice smile. Your teeth ain't messed up. Your skin look good. How your hair is, how your hair grow, how your voice is, how you got peace, how you ain't always sad and confused, how you don't have to do all this and that to be happy, how you happy you can just sit there for hours by yourself and be completely at peace, feeling good, not going nowhere. Some people, they have to do something. They can't stand themselves. They hate themselves so much they can't even be still for hours. They gotta do something. It's people that's mad about that, man. We at war, man. It's an evil. It's good versus evil, light against dark. I'm in Daniel 12 though, verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. We want to be written in the book. This is the mindset of the believer. This is the mindset of the son and the daughter of the Most High when we make moves before we do anything. I want my name written in that book. So that don't mean that we don't falter. That don't mean that we won't transgress at all. We got a wrestling battle of flesh. You're going to sin somewhere. I'm not saying you're going to be sinless, but there's a battle for us. We don't just lay down to it and yield to it. We able to repent for that. We repent. We feel bad about it. Some of these folks do any and everything, and it ain't no bad feeling behind it, bro. Them folks don't care who they hurt, who they upset, who they disrespect, who they offend. It don't matter to them. All they worried about, man, I got mine off. And listen, if that was a spirit or a mindset of the Most High, selfishness, he would have left Adam by himself, man. He wouldn't have made opinions within nature. If it was about selfishness, he wouldn't have made a fruit that got seed in itself to reproduce continuously. He said everything in abundance. Everything gonna multiply. 2 are the commandments. Love the Most High with all your heart, your soul, your strength, your might. And the second is like unto it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Now you got to transfer that love. If it was all about what you think or what I think or how we want to move, yeah, so we're in Daniel 12:2. It says that many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt, because their judgment, their final judgment, gonna hit. Peace and blessings, Nike Rockstar Los. Most High bless you for their contribution. Yeah, but some gonna wake up to we got it's a judgment that's coming after this, man. And these folks they not concerned with that. They only concerned what's in front of their hand, what's in front of their face, what they can see, temporary. They ain't thinking about the long run. They ain't got no concern about the future. All they worried about is day to day. Today, I feel like this. You know what I'm saying? So I done heard people say, man, I woke up feeling like this, so I feel like that's what I'm supposed to feel like today. Listen, man, if I wake up feeling anything but peace, I'm going to find mine. I'm finna go find it. I'm going to go battle for it. And in my process of doing it, I'm not going to offend you. If I do, it ain't going to be my intention. I'm finna go find my peace. Verse 3 says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. But thou, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro in a knowledge, and knowledge shall be increased. Knowledge is going to be increased in these latter times. So if you don't know, just as Trump came in, he just received $500 billion investment. It said it's going to be spread about the course of his 4-year term. $500 billion into the infrastructure of AI. What you think they're doing that for? To increase the knowledge. So we dealing with artificial intelligence. They striving to get to what's called super artificial intelligence. Yeah, that's another message though. He said, then I Daniel looked, and behold, there stood other 2, the one on this side of the bank of the river, and the other on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a times and a half. And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. Here we go. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So if we talking about people, if you understand this word, You can understand prophecy. You can understand even sacrificing what you feel in order to build with your neighbor. Bro, there's wisdom in this hour. And there's a lot of people ain't got it. The wicked don't understand that. The wicked don't understand them taking the back seat or putting what they want on the back burner. How can you say you follow Hamashiach or Christ, who he put himself on a burner for other people? But you ain't even willing to do that for your brother, your sister, your neighbor. You ain't willing to sacrifice like that. Man, who are you? Who are you really? Yeah, but the wicked they ain't gonna understand. Let's get another one. Second Edges. I'm almost done, man. Second Edges. Second Edges 15. I'm almost done. Second Edges 15, verse 14. The house divided. Wars at home. The sword inside the house. Different reasons, man. Because of the grudges. Because they think they know the Most High and they don't know him. Because of the doctrinal differences. Because they love money. Because they fearful and they men pleasers and women pleasers. Because the belly is their God, their appetite. They can't control it. They can't control themselves. Because they think they know the Most High and they think they're doing his will. There's a lot of reason why the house is divided. Lack of faith. Possessed with demons. A lot of people don't even believe in demon possession. Bro, demon possession is real. I ain't talking about no mental illness. I'm talking about real demons. Second Ezra 15, verse 14 said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. As much as they can do, they gonna do it. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. Their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity. The lack of love. The love of many gonna wax cold. The love of many gonna wax cold because iniquity shall abound, because of sin. Because you just doing whatever. You ain't running to the Most High. You have a problem, you run into your strap. You have a problem, you running to go try to do some witchcraft. You have a problem, you want to fight with your hands. You got a problem, you want to run to the police. You ain't running to the Most High. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. The house divided because of all these different things. That's why I'm saying fasting, man. We got to purge, get us out the way more and more, get more and more of us out the way. I know y'all talking about y'all Israelites. So many of y'all ain't even spiritual. Talking about you an Israelite. How are you the chosen people of the Most High, connected to the Spirit, the Lord of spirits? Those who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. Say God is a spirit. But you don't even operate in the spirit at all. You looking at me funny because I'm clapping my hand, praising the Most High, saying the water Abba. Because I'm sitting here saying, I'm gonna pray against it. You feel like I'm a sucker because I said I'm gonna pray against it? I ain't say that I wasn't gonna slap the taste out of his mouth if he touched me. I said I'm gonna pray that spirit on him, keep him from doing it. So I don't have to. But you got folks thinking that because you pray, because you actually pray, you take time. That's your problem. You ain't got no peace because you don't pray enough. You want the Most High to talk to you, and you don't even talk to him enough. And I ain't talking about no 5-second prayer. Oh, thank you, Father, thank you, and going up. No, man, bro, set time apart in your day the same way you set time apart in your day to play that game. Same way you set time, you prepare yourself to watch them sports. Same way you got it in your head, oh, I'm gonna cook this tonight. So you make provision to do all those things. Man, set that time apart for the Most High. You set that time apart to go see that female. You set that time apart to go see that man. Do the same thing for the Most High. Gonna make provision for everything. You're gonna make sure you go to sleep early for the job. You're gonna pull up an hour early at the job. But you ain't gonna do that for the Most High though, huh? Folks got full, complete control over you. Gonna wear the uniform, they say. You say, well, man, I be at the job. I do what I want to do. Yeah, but you're gonna be there at the time they say, though, ain't you? You gonna clock out when they tell you to clock out, though, ain't you? You ain't gonna rebel against that. You gonna take your break? Oh yeah, man, I be bucking the system. Man, I be taking me a 45 when they say take a 30. Yeah, you do that much. You do that much. But guess what? When they tell you, hey, look, don't be here. Make sure you clock out at this time. Make sure you be here at this time. Be in the gate, clock in at that time. You're going to make sure you do it, though, ain't you? You're going to make sure you do all that, though. You're going to follow them guidelines that they set for you. They say, man, make sure y'all don't be using no profanity up in this building. Then the manager walk by, you're going to stop all that cussing then, ain't it? You're going to make sure you're speaking real intellectual at the job house, at the workhouse. But when it come down to the word of the Most High, when it come down to dealing with people, you're going to say it how you want to, ain't you? Man, I don't care. Hey, get at me. Sirach 20, bro. We're going to Sirach 20. Sirach chapter 20. Sirach chapter 20, verse 31. Now we're going to hear verse 30 first. Yeah, man, these folks out here scared. Folks out here scared to serve the Most High, how he said to be served. Crazy as a mother. Gonna do everything how you want to do it. You ain't gonna do it how he said to do it, though. Sirach chapter 20, verse 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up, what profit is in them both? Better is he that hide of his folly than a man that hide of his wisdom. Yeah, so it's better to hide your foolishness than to hide your wisdom. But you got people out here, they don't mind putting they foolishness on Front Street. No filter. They don't care about, they not gonna put no filter on their foolishness. But they gonna put every filter that they can think of on the wisdom, though. Verse 32, necessary patience in seeking the Most High is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. I don't need you telling me nothing. This is the person he's talking about. I don't need nobody telling me nothing. Man, you need a guide, bro. You do need to be guided. And you know what you need to be guided about mostly? The Holy Spirit. Let me pull that up because these folks don't understand. Folks don't understand. Wisdom of Solomon 6, man. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6. Man, it's only two masters. It's only two masters, man. And guess what? The one who ain't got no rules, he don't care how you serve him. He ain't the one that's gonna save your soul or be able to send you to allow you into New Jerusalem. The one who got rules and regulations, that's the one. The one who required discipline, that's the one. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, Verse 17 says, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, self-control. Yeah. Self-control. And the care of discipline is love. I'm going to control myself because I understand the effects that it can have on the environment and the people around me. I'm going to control myself because I know more than your eyes being on me, his eyes is on me. And love is the keeping of her laws. So now it's giving me how I'm supposed to operate. His laws, his commandments. He told me what to do. He told me what's pleasing to him. Then you got people out here who saying, well, why he gave us these laws, but we couldn't keep them in the first place. Devil, I'm going to drop it on your head. Why would the Most High give us some commandments we can't keep, then get mad at us when we don't keep them? That don't make sense. Now you're trying to say that the Most High is a psycho? Now you're trying to say that the Father is schizophrenic like you? No, you couldn't keep them. Our people was able to keep them when he gave it to them. We chose not to. That's the thing. I say he gave us the commandment, we couldn't keep them. Why would what kind of vain God you think the Father is? Think he playing games like that? No, he ain't. We just kept true. We waxed the wicked so much. He like, bro, I gotta make a different provision. These folks is not gonna get it right, man. They too far. I'm gonna send my son. It says, and love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. So when we do it his way, he assures us, if we operate how he wants us to, keep his commandments, the faith in his son, being guided by the Holy Spirit, not by no deceitful spirit, no evil spirit, no selfish, no grudging spirit, no love money spirit, money loving spirit, not no fearful spirit, not no faithless spirit. He said, man, it's going to assure you of incorruption. You won't be defiled and all polluted like the world is. People that have a sure sign, oh man, the Most High with this man. The Most High is with that woman. They got a sure sign. Ain't going to be no confusion about it. He says, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. So this discipline evolves into what make us, the Most High look at us and say, man, you know what, that person, they're clean. They doing what I said to do. You don't reward no child that's disobedient, wayward, and rebellious. You reward the child that is obedient. The one that does do what you say. It's the same flavor with the Most High. He said, man, yeah, this one right here, yeah, they're going to be closer to me. I'm going to deal with them differently. But then you got people out here they're going to find a reason why everything in their life wrong. And the finger going to point at everybody but themselves. They want to blame everybody for why their life how it is when they the ones making the decisions. You chose to talk to me like that. You chose to disrespect these folks like that. You chose to lie to them folks like that. You chose to do that. And so when you reap the benefit of your decision, and people get tired of it because they done made ways to love you and overlook it, but you keep doing it. All right, listen, look in the mirror and blame yourself, homie. Blame yourself, sir. You at fault. You the one. Check yourself. Verse 20, therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. So what do I desire, man? I desire to dwell with the Most High forever. That's my desire. And how I'm going to do that? By doing what he say, how he want it done to the best of my ability. Not how you want it done. Not how y'all want it done. Not how I want to. Look, it be time. I don't even want to go live. Feel like, man, I'm done rapping. I ain't finna put out no more music. Nothing. I don't want to talk to nobody. But guess what? I'm a prisoner. He told me to preach. He gave me a mission. I got to do it. Even when I don't feel like it. I'm doing it. Even when I do want to go, I want to get, Wade might go Godzilla mode. Yeah, I do. But I have to check myself running through that filter with wisdom. Man, hold on, man. What glory is the Father going to get out of this? How is this going? If I go this way, am I handling his flock? Because these ain't my people, they his. These his people. This his word. I can't handle it how I want to. But so many don't care. They don't think about that. They never hit their noggin. Look up Proverbs 17. Proverbs chapter 17, man. The house divided. Y'all drop it in the comment section what we went over, man. Drop it in the comment section. Some of the things we went over. Why is the house going to be divided? I got to repent and die daily. House divided because of knowledge. These folks thinking that they so smart, they got all the answers. These folks thinking the Holy Spirit only working through them. They go with their belittling and looking down on people too. You think this person don't know. Like you the only vessel that the Most High created in the world. No. Humility is going to be the key, man. He dealing with the lowly. If you boastful, he gonna hit you with the Heisman. You prideful, he gonna hit you with the Heisman. You already know enough. He can't deal with you. He can't pour nothing else in your cup. Your cup full already. You got to look at the history of my people goes back way far back, but I'm just telling you, with Egypt and Pharaoh. My people being the Hebrews. Pharaoh, full of pride. Now we got New Age Pharaohs everywhere. New Age Pharaohs everywhere. Proverbs 17, verse 28 says, even a fool, when he hold of his peace, is counted wise. Even when a fool says, man, you know, let me put my hand, let me shut up, man. Let me be quiet. Even a fool, when he do that, he counted wise. And he that shut up his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. But there's no filter. There's no concern. There's no control for so many people. And social media has helped that. So many people just let whatever come out. They're going to say whatever they want because it's Facebook, because it's IG. Don't care about who see it, what they don't care. And at a point, you're right to not care about what people think. But it's balance and equity in the Most High. So the book tells us, his words say, you got to have a good report without. Which means what people think of you, it matters to a certain extent. Especially if you saying you told the banner of the Most High. Y'all, fear, being unteachable, selfishness, unequally yoked, money, the attitude, doctrine of devils, knowledge, entertaining of spirits, putting self over the Most High, all these things, man. Yeah, these are part of these are very well the thing that's going to separate the household and lead to when you operate in their humility, in their humbleness, seeking the Most High, wanting to be guided by the Holy Spirit, desiring sincerely. These folks gonna say, man, no, man, you weak, you soft, you won't kill, you won't spill blood, you won't murder, you won't get mad. So you a problem. Just because I want more, because I actually love, because I love peace, I'm a problem. So you an agent of chaos. Man, shalom up. Yeah, man. So the house divided about these different things. And it get to the point where these folks gonna sell us out, man. So the thing is, we gotta be careful. You gotta understand one of the portals, the main portals that we open up every day is the mouth. And I'm saying it in the means that when we speak and engage different people, whether it's just verbally and physical, or you talking about digital overline, you opening yourself up for whatever spirit they got. You also, your eyes being a portal in the gate. You jumping online instead of looking at this different stuff and it's drawing your spirit down. You feeling negative and bad. Oh man, well, why do you keep going to look at that? Why do you keep going to look for things that's gonna upset your spirit? It don't make sense to me. When I feel like social media is starting to get on my nerves, I stay off social media. I don't really care for it anyway. But my commission from the Father, preach. So I'm gonna jump on there and I see different things, but hey, man, I'm not letting that get in my spirit. That's them. I'm finna drop what the Most High put in my spirit to drop. I ain't gotta let none of what I drop, say, or do be influenced by the next person. Everybody seem to not have that ability. Everybody don't have it. These folks they see this and then they automatically get the working in them, and then that's what's driving them to do this, that, and the third. No self-control. So now you under the control of a bunch of strangers. They don't know you. You got so many people run to Facebook and IG to put out their business. Like, what is this going to help? How is is any of these people you putting this information out, are they going to help you? Do they even care? Most of these folks just want some drama to see anyway, and you entertaining them. Slandering your brother and sister online, throwing shade, being slick, like all that type of stuff. How is that going to help you? Do these folks even know you? Do you know how that's making you look? Now you look like now you making yourself look like the person, the drama junkie, or really showing your true colors. The approval of others. That's right. Seeking validation. Exactly. Yeah, man. So these are the things, and it's other things, but these are the points that I want to touch on. This is what the Most High gave me to talk about. House divided. The God, their belly being their God. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Narok Starlos. And every other contribution anybody else make, man. IG said, resist the proud, giving grace to the humble. Indeed, man. Peace and blessing to everybody over IG, man. I'm just not seeing it, child of y'all, 847. What verse that is that you missed? What verse is there that you missed? 144. No, that ain't but rabbits is. Yeah, child of y'all. If you still in her. Yeah, man. So the house divided for these different things. So the thing for the believer, the true believer, man, we got to be searching ourselves, man. And in doing so, you're going to have different people who they might not be searching themselves. Remember the account with the master. In the account, he asked him, he said, look, man, they saying I'm this. He said, Peter, what y'all say? Who y'all say I am? Peter said, well, man, you the son of the living power. The master respond, my flesh and blood didn't reveal that to you. You keep reading that same chapter, the conversation get to the point where he said, man, I got to go to Jerusalem and lay my life down. The same Peter, he say, man, the Most High forbid. No. What the master had to tell, man, the Most High rebuke you. Satan, get behind me. You not speaking the things of the Most High. My point about that is a person could be in a mode where, y'all agreeing right here. But the devil will jump on anybody. I'm not even immune. And I know a lot of y'all's teachers ain't going to tell y'all that. Ain't none of us immune from it. So we got to be on guard from it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be back, but people ain't looking for that. They opening the door for the devil. They open the door for a spirit to jump on them and use them. You know what I'm saying? These folks they ain't running no filter process. They ain't trying to discern none of that. These folks letting whatever spirit influence them that they want, they going looking for it, bro. They going and looking for the trouble. Bro, I'm looking for peace. It tell you. It's matter of fact, let me pull it. Let me pull it up, man. Let me pull this up. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Titus 1. Titus chapter 1, bro. Titus chapter 1. Titus chapter 1. Verse 15. Now watch this. It says, unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. So we go on here because you got what people call optimistic people and pessimistic people. So if you always view situations with a negative eye, you need to check your spirit. Something happened, you go back and meditate on it and you find something wrong, you need to check your spirit. Now, I'm not saying that something can happen, you go back and check it and then you actually find something wrong. Like, yeah, my brother, it's wrong. We need to deal with it. No, but I'm saying a situation where it's just always something negative. A person who it's just darkness come out of them. When are we going to have these good reports? When can I get a good report from you? Where it feel good and you joyful and you're not just joyful because something good happened, but just because. Even in a bad situation, bro, I'm gonna find some good. I'm trying to tell you, even when it's terrible, the Most High mercy endure forever, so much so to where this person might look, he might have been born deaf. That's terrible. But it can be worse because what if you were born deaf and blind? That's how my mind works. But you got some say, oh man, it says they're going to focus on nothing but what's wrong. That's a heavy spirit to deal with, bro. It's a heavy spirit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And some people bound by that because they choosing to be bound by it. You don't have to be. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, sis. You don't have to be bound by it. Verse 16 said, they profess that they know a higher, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Conscience seared with a hot iron. You have no conviction behind nothing that you do. You don't feel no remorse, no sorrow, nothing. You don't get mad at yourself like, man, I messed up again. You don't do none of that. None of that. And so if you don't feel that, then guess what? Why would I think that if you did something against me, that you would feel convicted about that? You ain't going to feel convicted about turning me into the government. When they come looking through and it's the repeat and they say, oh, look, who got these Bibles in here? You ain't going to feel bad about selling me out. You're going to feel like you did something good. This what's going on, man. And so the time of you talking about playing, just looking like it, or you know, bro, at the end of the day, bro, what we supposed to be doing and all throughout the day, at the start of the day, bro, we got to be checking our spirit. You can't control me, control you. I can't control you, I can control me. So my main thing is going to always be, what can I do in this situation? Now, given sometimes my patience be different on different days. Your patience is different. I might get on your nerves today. You know what I'm saying? I really might just stomp on your nerves. But even then, you got a choice and a decision to say, oh, let me get out, let me get away from P, man. It might really he irking me today. Same way I got. But sometimes we're not able to do that. We choose not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we end up arguing and getting into fights. It turned into something else. But I'm saying, man, it's paramount. Timeless. This is timeless instruction for a believer. You know what I mean? And even if you ain't a believer, it's timeless instruction. Bro, control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? Work on you. Focus on getting your spirit right. Focus on getting your spirit right. Because there's a lot of people who they doing and operate however they want to, and they head into hell. They ain't gonna get into New Jerusalem. Our seats is not even, I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm not guaranteed to get in the kingdom. If y'all been here earlier through the message, I said it. I'm wondering, like, Father, why did you send me here? Now I gotta battle my way back. Not even guaranteed to make it back. But I understand that he said, man, the wheats and the tares. You gotta let the light be out here somewhere. Somebody gotta proclaim his name. Somebody gotta teach the word. Somebody gotta preach it. Somebody gotta say it and do it, not just say it. Somebody gotta do it. And he commanded me to preach, man. And that's the thing. Many people don't even know why they was made. Person will be envious of you for that too. They'll be envious because you living out your purpose. And they still don't know theirs. Then the trip part will be the Most High been, you know what I'm saying, gave them the game on what they need to do and what their purpose is. But they so focused on you and yours. Like the book say, a man he ain't even satisfied with his own portion. I'll pull that one too. Let me see. No, it's supposed to be in like Sirach. Sirach of Wisdom of Solomon. Yup. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 14 verse 9. Godly contentment. That right, Hakeem. They not satisfied, man. Not satisfied. Greedy. Greed don't just be because you want all the money or you want a bunch of food, man. Greed it come out in different forms. You greedy for attention. Sirach 14 verse 9. It says, a covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul. So the Most High could have blessed this person with all type of things, abilities, all type of stuff. I'm talking about they got a coat of many colors too. But they looking at your coat of many colors and feeling like, man, I want that one. They not satisfied with their portion. And in that, they don't respect the working parts of the body. Because no, we ain't the same. Respect what he able to do through me like I respect what he doing through you. But everybody don't have that mindset. Yeah, man. I think I done went long enough. Shoot, we've been in here for 2 hours, man. Questions, comments, and concerns. Questions, comments, concerns before we close out. Yeah, man, not even satisfied with their own portion. Peace and blessing to the chat, man. Shalom to everybody who tuned in, everybody who will tune in, who will see it later. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Because you might have somebody who need to hear this word and you don't know how to put it the way that the Most High put it in this message. I'm not saying I said anything. I'm not trying to take no glory, all the glory, praise, honor, esteem, go to the Most High. I'm nothing to nobody. I'm a filthy rag. But whatever answer somebody might need might have been in his message, man. All praise to the Most High. Thank the Most High. All praise to water Abba, man. Is him. Is him, is him, is him, is him. He's him. He's him. For real, for real. Okay, I ain't seeing nothing. Indeed, Bianca. I don't think I got that message. I pray everything been good with you and the fam. Most High strengthen you and y'all, as well as the rest of the saints. Everybody who tuned in, my mother, Most High peace be in y'all, on y'all, and around y'all. May our discernment be increased to know when, not only when the enemy might be using somebody around us, but when he using us, if he trying to. Maurice Devil, man, I pray the Most High guide you and make a way for real and destroy them strongholds. See, there's a lot of power we leave on the table, bro. I ain't saying you in particular, Maurice, but I'm speaking in general for the saints. Them fads, man, I'm trying to tell you, them fads, man, like, got some great news, bro. Got some great news yesterday. I'm talking about super great news. I'm going to hold on to it until, but some super great news for real, man. Yes, indeed, man. But the news is not weird. I'm gonna say great enough. The news came after the fast, and I'm not sounding a horn about the fast, but we had just came off a fast, man. Indeed, thank you. The water. I'll pray to the Most High. I'll pray to the Most High. Like I said, cold. I have to keep that AC on, man, because I'll get hot. Then I'll be in here sweating, looking like the preacher. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't trying no stomachs. I'll add them up. I'll pray to the Most High. Yes, indeed, man. Everybody over at IG, everybody over Facebook, everybody who at home, everybody who at work watching, you know what I mean, the breezeway, before you let it play while you go to sleep, all that. Man, let that word, man, throw the word on and let the word just play throughout your house, your apartment, your car. Just ride and listen to the word, man. Feed your spirit. We got to be feeding our spirit, bro. And a lot of these attacks that we go through, we respond or we fail these tests because we ain't been filling our spirit his word enough. So we don't even have enough spiritual resistance to ward off the attack from the enemy, man. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, I don't see no question coming concern, bro. I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna play this song then, and I'm gonna bid y'all a higher speed. Pray y'all night be blessed. Let the word digest in your spirit. Take it with you through this week, man. I pray that it was strong enough to destroy strongholds, and above all, I appreciate y'all salutation, but it always boiled down for me to I pray the Most High was pleased with this.
The juice. Holy means to be separated or set apart.
Hold on, family. I'll refresh that. Because I don't hear nothing. I ain't gonna do it. Like, why it's ain't even, it's not even, it's won't even play it. I ain't got no sound. Lil Man, all praise to the Most High, man. Hey, salute Lil Man, y'all. He said he new to the truth. We pray for your strength, bro. Stay on guard. Read the word for yourself. Always ask the Most High his opinion, or rather his comprehension. There's a lot of things that you will hear and see. And this for anybody who new to the truth being that we are the chosen people. Even on this subject, somebody said we got to get away from the skin thing, about it being skin. Understand this. It's not all about skin. It's about blood and skin. Skin matter in the regard that if the sky crack and the Messiah is coming and this person got green skin, or they got gray skin like one of the dromedar, they're tall gray or short gray. I know that, bro. This ain't the one. So skin them out in that regard, man. But welcome. May the Most High guide you and use you, your family. May he keep your heart sincere, order your steps. May Hashitan be kabashed, or which that's a Hebrew word for bound, to bind. Yeah, may you be used for his glory. May he guide you where he needs you most and use you till he can't use you no more, even unto the kingdom. Dang, I said he can hear. I can't hear. What's up, man? These folks tripping. Them folks don't want me to hear. What's up, man? Hold up, man.
Sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce?
That's strange. I want to hear it.
The juice. Holy means to be separated or set apart. Since you came into the truth, your whole family turned their back. Where you spin, you're being.
It kind of throwing me off like that, bro. It's throwing me off. Okay, can't show skin in the Bible. Okay. Hey, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, man. You feel that way. You tell me this, though. If you believe in a Messiah, Dub, or whoever you is, when the sky crack, if his skin is pink and shining, if his skin is purple, if that's your God, hey, that's your God, bro. The book tell me what he look like. And he got brown skin. He melanated. He's melanated, man. See, and that's the thing. Like when we talked about the terror part earlier, he said when people were asleep, that's one of the things that happened too. And that's why the house divided as well. When men slept, understand that when the Most High allowed us to go to sleep in since Jeremiah 17:4, he said, you're going to discontinue from your heritage. In that time, that's when Cesare Borgia came in. Cesare Borgia or Caesar Borgia. So you got Rodrigo Borgia within the papacy. He becomes the sixth pope of Rome. They changed his name from Rodrigo, right, to Alexander Sextus or Alexander the Sixth, which is the sixth pope of Rome. His son, Caesar Borgia. His son died, and he had these folks to paint pictures of his son and present this image that so many in the world refer to and believe to be Christ. All right. And then let's just read it. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Flip straight to it. Ain't that something? Flip right to it. You know what I mean? Let's get it though. I have no issue with it. The wheats of the tares. All right, Wisdom of Solomon, family. Wisdom of Solomon 14. Verse 15 says, for a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he have made an image of his child soon taken away, now honored him as a god, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. Because the thing about the sixth Pope Rome at that time, this was also during a time period where you had them folk traveling to Ahasuerus or America, and they was bringing in this religion, putting it on the people. All right. It says, thus in process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law. And graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, whom men could not honor in presence because they dwelt far off. So they was coming from Rome, Italy, and all that, traveling to the Americas, bringing this image of his son and telling these folks, look, this is the master, worship him. This is how he looked. It says, engraven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, whom men could not honor in presence because they dwelt far off. They took the counterfeit, fake. They took the counterfeit of his visage from far, which even if you put that on the scale, somebody show me any other image of Christ in any other color. Besides when the Hebrews started bringing it, said, well, he really supposed to look like this. Long time they've been using this pale person. My Gentile brothers and sisters know this, they'll salute about it. So I'm not worried about somebody who's unlearned or a scoffer. All right, it says, and made an express image of a king whom they honored, to the end that by this their forwardness they might flatter him that was absent as if he were present. All right, now then let's go to First Maccabees 3, man. So this is just fun. This is just overtime extra right here. This is just overtime extra, bro. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. Yeah, he slept with his own. He was incest. He was a poisoner. This man was wicked, man. In verse 48, it says in First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. 47 where I started. 46 where I started. It says, wherefore the Israelites assembled themselves together and came to Mashpha over against Jerusalem, for in Mashpha was the place where they prayed aforetime in Israel. So we talking about these Israelites, these brown people. Even when you look at the word ruddy, it say ruddy according to the spectrum of brown, according to Israelites. However, it says, then they fasted that day, the Israelites, and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. There's another reason why they wanted to get rid of this book, family. There's another reason why they wanted to get rid of the Apocrypha and its hidden things in it, because it tell you about the iconoclasm or the changing and the whitewashing. That's what they talk about. All right, so, but other than that, man, may the Most High be with y'all, those who love the Most High for real. Nothing else to be said, bro. I enjoyed it all the time, but may the word that we went over, may it seep into us. So let us just digest it. And then we got to keep in mind just like this, what I'm talking about. It say when the word is sown, when the word gets sown, swiftly, immediately does Satan come to try to catch it out of the way of the hearts of the people. So Satan, you bound. We know we're not ignorant of your devices. Double head, double face, double tongue devils. We know the scope, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't dealing with no little one. All right, but all praise to the Most High. Peace and blessing to the chosen. Everybody over IG, everybody over YouTube, everybody over Facebook. Most I be with y'all, man. Shalom. I love y'all.